Should you sell your house during the COVID-19 pandemic? Stay tuned and I will give you that answer.
This is Ready, Set, Sold, the show that helps real estate buyers, sellers, and agents in the St. Louis Metro East area be more successful. I'm your host, Brian Vogt, a local realtor, Cardinal, and Blues fan, and author of 2 Amazon #1 best-selling books on real estate.
Even though the pandemic is not over, there seems to be more and more good news. Now, we don't know when it's going to end, but hopefully sooner rather than later. But what we do know in the real estate market, especially in the Metro East, things are going very, very well. In fact, I am very, very busy. Having said that, I have reached out to agents throughout the entire United States, trying to find out what's going in their markets. And actually, we started setting up a conference call on a monthly basis just so we can stay in tune to how we can better service our clients here if something changes someplace else. And the good news is their markets are doing very, very well, anywhere from the East Coast to the West Coast and all places in between. So should you sell your house during the COVID-19 pandemic? My professional opinion is yes, and there's one main reason why. But before I get into that, understanding there will be some changes putting your house on the market during these times. Number one, social distancing. Also keep in mind that you won't have multiple buyers coming in at the same time, so you have to do those individually. Also on a home inspections are asking, look, just the buyers themselves be there, no family and friends, trying to limit the exposure. And also the cities, as we speak right now, and counties are not issuing occupancy permits. However, they are letting buyers move in, and so a month, 2 months, maybe shorter, I don't know. When this is over, they're gonna go back and do the occupancy inspections. Having said that, there's going to be quite a few houses that have sold, so you may be getting grandfathered in. Also, the appraisals, the title companies, lenders, they're all ready to do business just as agents are. But keep in mind, how you're marketing the home could change, and probably will change, and maybe should change. Meaning is having a virtual open house, doing a lot more video, so buyers can look at it online. I recently, before all this came up, had some buyers who bought their home on video alone, never saw it, never went inside of it. So this is a trend that could keep on continuing on. So what is the number one reason why I'm saying you should put your house on the market now rather than later? Number one is uncertainty. Let me take you back to the best I could think of, even though it's not the same thing. I was in real estate in 2008 when the bubble burst. But that happened in November. And yes, there was different reasons of why that happened. Individuals, companies made some poor decisions that affected the entire country. But still, when that happened, the March season, the spring season wasn't here yet. And so we had some time to get some data, get some research. So we had some idea on days on market and maybe even pricing. So when the spring market came, we had some way of being able to let sellers know what to expect. Now, we don't have anything. I mean, nothing. This hit right in the spring market. So we have no data. We don't know if the data is still good from even last year or this year. Hopefully it is. Hopefully you put your house in the market and you sell it in 30 days. But maybe not. It may take longer. And if you're trying to move someplace to Florida in May or June, it might take you 2 or 3 months or longer. Also understanding that the spring market is just one season. And what I mean by that, there's a summer market, and yes, there's a fall market. And so you might be sitting there thinking, well, you know what, I'm not moving till June anyway. You might want to rethink that. Because there could be, in which, quite frankly, I think there will be, once it's completely ended, there's going to be a bunch of houses hitting the market from the people who didn't put it on the spring and those coming in the summer, and depending on where you're at, maybe even the fall. Hopefully not. But if that's the case, somebody's going to lose. There's just not going to be enough buyers to be able to handle all the volume that could be hitting them. And so in 2020 may not be your year to sell. You may put your house in the market, but it just simply won't sell. And you may have to wait till 2021, which, who knows what that market's going to look like. Hopefully very good. So the number one reason is the amount of uncertainty that is going on right now is why you should be considering putting your house on the market. I've been talking with sellers and we're doing virtual CMAs where they're literally looking at their house, they show me their house, we're able to put pricing together, put plans together, and to get them onto the market. Hey, if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, please do, and ring that bell also. My goal is always to be the heartbeat of what's going on in the Metro East on a weekly basis. So if you want to learn more and also past episodes, again, hit the subscribe button. Now, who do you know wanting to sell now, or maybe down the road, at least have a conversation? Give them my number, 618-2110-2451. They can call me or text me. Either way is fine. And we can kind of put a plan together and say, okay, here's where you're at. This is what might be happening. So we can start the process. So getting your house on the market could be a very smart thing for 2020 and getting on the market now. But again, it's a case-by-case situation. Until next week, make it a great day. Bye-bye.
Got a question about real estate around the St. Louis Metro East area? Call me, Brian Vogt, at 618-210-2451. Or for a free copy of my Amazon #1 best-selling book, Ready, Set, Sold, visit my website at brianvogt.com. Thank you for tuning in. This is Brian Vogt. Until next time on Ready, Set, Sold.